Calm out. Was on that on now.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The New York Knicks have shown an impressive array of abilities in round 2, taking the
for these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Taking a look at New York. Remember, they had a long battle in their previous series, so you wonder just how that will affect this series.
Yeah, so they are quite glad they're home for game 1. I imagine they'll have some heavy legs. That was a tight, tough series last round.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Out in the wings for him, it's Dick and Barrett. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's Shed in at the 1. Here's Towns. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Brunson goes in. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Barnes. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Towns, no luck. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 14 feet away, and that one's good. Barnes.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. Attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Alan. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And it's Brunson missing. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And at Ingram, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Barnes can't get it to go.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Towns the screen. On deep, Brunson sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, there's Brunson again with that quick release. Always ready to fire.
Pass to Dick. And here's Bill. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Towns for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram outside. Beyond the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
And that one's good. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
There at the pass to Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Hard, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. So let's head to the sideline. We got some news on Jakob Poeltl. So, Allie, what have you heard?
Thanks. I got a status report from Toronto's head athletic trainer. It seems like there's a little tingling and swelling around the tailbone, and they're addressing it now. We know he doesn't want to be sidelined, and the staff has already given him the green light. Typically a short recovery window, so with any luck, it will not be slowing him down. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
shed. Brunson covering. And here's Barnes for three. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Towns kicks to Brunson.
Such a crafty player. Brunson really excels at getting the defense off balance.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Raptors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw tonight. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. The tray. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Raptors leading by 7. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Totally in rhythm with his team. Barnes goes up high for that alley-oop.
Brunson outside. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And that one's good. Barnes has got 11 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Towns throws it down.
Big Cat says, take that.
Ingram against Hart. Pass to Walter. Now here is Pirtle. For 3, Ingram. And so it's Toronto, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we'll be right back after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. See what this quarter has in store for us. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridget. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Akporti in at the 5. They're the group New York will start the second with. New York moving the ball around. Hart with his screen on Harris. Here's McBride. No good on the 3.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
After Akporti, Hart outside. Over in the corner, McBride drops in the tray. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Ingram dishes to Harris. There's a good screen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mamu Karashvili. For 3, Ingram. No good that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint. Here's Akporti. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slip.
Sure. I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. Pass to Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
McBride, boom, he jams it straight down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Shed. It's Ingram on the wing. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
The kick out to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Anunoby's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ingram against Hart. And again, it's Brandon Ingram.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
McBride passes to Towns, and he makes that one. Towns has got 9.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by New York. McBride with the ball. 5 points in the game. Launches the 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
A different look for New York. Clarkson comes in for Bridges, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Pirtle, he's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Ingram. And Brunson, here we go. And he finishes nicely on the way. Brunson's got his third basket of the night. Raptors leading by 6. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Hart. A 3 from Barnes. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson surveying the D. And Towns throws it down.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Oh, good on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pirtle, high post. Towns on him. To the middle. And it's blocked by Brunson. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Jalen Brunson on top. And the Raptors with the ball. 6-point lead. And here's Barnes for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brunson, good.
Tough as they come. Sometimes it looks like Brunson prefers finishing through contact.
To Shed. Back to Barnes. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
You talk about a high motor, mental tenacity and toughness. Brunson wears defenses down, even when they throw different people at him.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Hart, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Dick. Here's Shed. Trains the three-pointer. Shed's got 6.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
From deep, Brunson. Toronto grabs the miss. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello. When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, the conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops? Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Out in the wings for him, it's Dick and Barrett. And it's Shed in at the point guard position.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Nobody near Barnes. Bangs on the trifecta. He's got 16.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Brunson outside. Here's Robinson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Barrett. No good on the quick 3. Now Brunson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Shed. And the Raptors miss again.
Just missed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Shed, defended by Towns. Barrett, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Anunoby. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Mikal Bridges cleared for takeoff.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Shed. Now here's Pirtle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Buries it from 3-point range. Barrett's got 6.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged.
They're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And here's Pirtle. Here's Barrett. Shoots over Anunoby. Barrett with another miss.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Down low. And Towns throws it down.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Is leading by 3. Barnes down low. Defended by Towns. Good. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Anunoby. Harris is checked in for Toronto. Ingram comes in for Barrett. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Brunson. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Knicks trail by 3. And Hart has it in the corner. Brunson kicks to Bridges. To Brunson for the tie. It's rebounded by Dick.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
To the inside, Robinson. 2 points. That one goes.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
Robinson finds Hart. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Towns missing. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Brunson. He's got 19. The kick out to Towns. Bridges for 3. No good on that one. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Toronto ahead. They lead by 5. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Miles McBride out there at Jordan Clark's point. Then there's Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Good on the second free throw.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Here's Harris. Plays it up off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 6.
You know, Harris has learned how to score despite tough, physical, airtight defense. He's an experienced, versatile scorer.
The three-pointer is right on target. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Toronto shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. A 3. Good D by Anunoby.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And New York making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Myrtle's checked in. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. It's good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
McBride with the ball. Picked up by Harris. And the shot is good. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by New York. Just a little under 2.5 minutes of pass now here in the fourth. Inside, it's tipped. Harris with it. Pass to Walter. And here's Barrett. To the middle. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Barrett. Barrett's got 4 assists now tonight.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Beating the contact. Brunson gets by.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
The Raptors making a switch here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He loved their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Big bucket for him there. Sounds happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 1. Here's Pirtle. Now Barrett shoots the 3.
Back right in his wheelhouse.
Barnes, no problem with the wide open J.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. For New York, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
Just get the ball to Brunson. He is used to the bright lights and relishes producing when they're on.
Bridges against Dick. Good!
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Brunson, not bothered by the contact.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Outside, Barrett. Here's Shed. Dick. Barnes fires. Leaves it in off the window. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Now Robinson. Oh, what a play inside.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson fully committed on that one.
104 left to play here in the fourth. Steps back. Dick. Count it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Now Towns. Outside Bridges. Now Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. A precast leads him right to the rack.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shed. Brunson covering. The long shot, no good. And Morris is Clark. He'll have a double-double.
They've relied on him to help control the pace and flow of this offense. And he's doing a nice job of it.
Shot clock at 6. From 17 feet away. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Dick! And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Their front court is Barrett and Barnes. Then it's Grady Dick. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Shed in at the one spot.
Another hoop for Brunson. Really, he's one of the most potent scorers in the league. He's on a heater tonight, folks.
Dick against Bridges. Barnes. Towns with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Bridges against Dick. Jacks up a three. Robinson there for the rebound. Brunson, and they pick up the two.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is the elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Raptors trail by 7. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Barrett buries the deep ball.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Now down. Outside, Brunson. Fires the three. Now down. Off target from outside. Here's Barnes. Dick. It's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
To get open is Robinson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him and me. His hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now Barnes. And the three misses.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Here we've got Brunson. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bought the book.
Save beat. Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before. I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Barnes outside. And he does not hit. Here's New York. They're on a 13-5 run. And here's Brunson. Picked off in midair. So it's New York picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical.
Since I dropped out of college.